Welcome back. The Las Vegas Raiders selected Tyree Wilson, defensive end, Texas Tech. He got a lot of big names at Texas Tech last year. And I feel that was a good pick for the Texans. I mean, the Raiders. And now the Atlanta Falcons are on the clock. And so we're for their pick to come in. I do feel they need a few pieces of the puzzle. And I want to thank my really good friend Matt Blumberg for joining me. He had to hang up. He had something he had to do. So with him living on the West Coast. So I thank him for being with me tonight. So I'm back now, and the Falcons, I do believe, need a few pieces of the puzzle, and I think they will draft either a defensive end or a linebacker or an edge rusher, but we'll see. And the draft is in commercial, and the Falcons pick is in. We will get that when they get back on the air. Uh, uh, and Lamar Jackson, as you know, signed a 5-year contract with the Baltimore Ravens today, and it's a $260 million contract. NFL Network trader, insider, excuse me, Ian Rappaport reported Thursday, that's today, that the Ravens and the star quarterback have agreed to terms on a 5-year, $260 million contract. Per sources informed of the situation, and Jackson's new deal includes $185 million in total guarantees per Rappaport. The $52 million per year pact makes Jackson the NFL's newest high-paid quarterback. The long-awaited deal came hours before the 2023 NFL Draft kicked off. So, I think this was a good move. I think even though Jackson wanted out of Baltimore, it was good that he re-signed and signed the 5-year contract. And this massive contract for Jackson in Baltimore has been in the making for more than 2 years. Rappaport noted when Jalen Hurts signed the 5-year, $255 million deal, went down 10 days ago. Baltimore stepped up and offered Jackson a contract that trumped it. So yeah, this was, I think, a good move by by the by the um, by the Ravens. Excuse me, and and but that's really and so we are going to just see in a few moments who the Falcons are picked. They had a decent season last year, but they had some struggles, and they do need a few more pieces of the puzzle. Oops. And the draft is back. So we're waiting for the Falcons pick to come in, and I think they could be. I think either a wide receiver, linebacker, or edge rusher, or even an inside linebacker, or even a defensive end. We'll see. And there's somebody coming up to the podium, I think, right now. So we'll get the pick in just a few seconds. And right now they're enjoying hearing a little bit of Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond. So right now we're about to get the Falcons picked, and they have the number 8 pick. So we're about to get they have selected Bijan Robinson, running back, Texas. And I uh I think they needed a running back, and because they needed another running back 'cause to really add that piece of the puzzle. They needed that because the running back they have kind of struggled last year, and I think this was a good move by the Falcons. We're now to the ninth pick of the draft, and the Chicago Bears are on the clock now. And they were one team that did struggle last year. But they did that. Their season was starting. Oh, no. Hold on. The Bears have traded their pick to the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't know if that was such a good move. Yeah, I don't think it was, but we'll see who the Eagles will take. So the Eagles are now on the clock for the ninth pick. And we'll wait for that pick to come in. Uh, but I think, but getting back to, and Bijan has a lot of big playability. He has the ability to run and really make tackles and score touchdowns for you. And I think he's going to be a good addition to the Atlanta Falcons. He's going to be a good impact player. And uh, and the Eagles pick is in. We'll get to a little more Browns news in just a moment. But right now, the Eagles pick is in, and they ended up falling to the Kansas City Chiefs in Super Bowl 57. So, and the defending Super Bowl champ, Kansas City Chiefs, will have their pick in the last pick of this round, 32. And right now, we're waiting for the pick to come in. And I really, Philadelphia does need a few pieces of it. They don't need very many, but they do need a few pieces of the puzzle. So we'll see who they take with this pick. And I don't know if this was a good move by the Chicago Bears. I just don't know if this was a good move by them. We will have to wait and to see if it was a good move by the Bears. But I think the Eagles will take either a running back or a linebacker or a defensive end or an edge rusher either way. So we'll see. But their pick is going to come in just a few moments. I think somebody is coming to the podium. I think right now we're about to get it in just a moment. So we're going down the stage right now, and we're going to find out who the Eagles have taken. And they're interviewing Tyree Watson right now. And he is ecstatic about going to the Atlanta Falcons, or Bijan Robinson, excuse me. And he is ecstatic about going to the Atlanta Falcons. And he feels this team is incredible and amazing. And he's really excited about going to the Atlanta Falcons this upcoming season. So, hopefully, I think in a few moments we're going to find out who the Eagles have taken with this pick. And we will find out. And hopefully, it'll be hopefully a good pick for the Eagles. Now, I don't think this was a good move by the Bears to trade up, but it could have been. You never know. And we're going to get it right now. And the Bears got the ninth overall pick. The Eagles have the ninth overall pick. The Bears received the 10th overall pick and the 2024 fourth overall pick, 10th overall pick this year in 2023. Yeah. Yeah. And I can agree with what they're saying. And yes. So we're about to find out who the Eagles have taken with this pick, I think, right now, because someone is coming to the podium. I'm trying to see. And I think we are just about to find out right now who the Eagles have taken with the ninth pick. They select defensive tackle Jalen Carter of Georgia. I think the Eagles needed one. I think that was a good move for them. So I think this was a good move for the Bears to trade this pick. I think it was. So this was a good move. And now we're up to the 10th pick. And now it's going to be the Bears on the clock. Now they will be on the clock. Jalen Carter, he was January 15th, 2016, a car crash that killed two people. And he put up some big numbers with Georgia last year. And I think he's going to be ecstatic about going to Philadelphia and playing on a high caliber team. And so I think he's really looking forward to it. And the Bears struggled somewhat last season, and they did not make the playoffs. As they had a struggling season, but they had moments here and there. And I just feel, and the Bears pick is in. We'll find out that in just a few moments. While we're waiting for that pick to come in, I'm going to go back and do some Browns news right now. And it's the off-season jersey number additions. And two of the biggest Browns off-season additions have opted to pick a single-digit jersey number, while returning player will switch his number to allow another big free agent signing to keep his. With players back in the building Monday for the start of the offseason program, the Browns' newest additions all locked in their jersey numbers for the time being. Jersey numbers for all players can still be changed from now until training camp. And Elijah Moore and Juan Thornhill are two of the additions who will down a single-digit number, while Delvin Tomlinson, another one of the additions, take the former jersey number of D-line peer Alex Wright, who will switch to a new one. Kellen Mond will also switch numbers after the arrival of Moore. And for now, here are all the jersey numbers as the Browns roll into the offseason program. Elijah Moore will wear number 8. Delvin Thompson, 94. Ojibo Okaramo, number 54. Marquise Goodwin, 19. Matthew Adams, 40. Jordan Atkins, 84. Josh Dobbs, 15. Mike Ford, 27. Tristan Hill, 98. Maurice Hurst, the second, 90. And Wes Martin, 67. So those are the number swaps. I'll give those to you right now. Alex Wright, 99. Kellen Mond, 7. Marquez Stevenson, 80. And Isaiah Weston, 81. So those are the jersey switch numbers. And the ones that are going to retain their numbers. So... And we're going to take a break. The Bears pick is out. I'll have it for you when I come back. There'll be more to come. Stay with me.